From the Acceleration Consortium here. I have a simple video today, 3D printing OpenFlexure's Delta Stage microscope, or at least printing the main body to it. And so I'll walk through downloading an STL file from the OpenFlexure website, uploading it to some 3D printing software for Bambu Labs, and then sending that print to the printer. So here we have the OpenFlexure website. You can see some of the images that have been captured on OpenFlexure devices, so different biological applications. It's especially popular there. There is this original microscope, and then there is the Delta Stage, which has really precise motorized X, Y, and Z in addition to the microscope capability. So we'll go into the build instructions and to assembly instructions. And we're going to choose the one with reflection illumination. Now there's a bill of materials linked at the bottom here. And if we scroll down, we'll look at the 3D printed part section and click on the one for the main body. Now we want the Delta Stage microscope, so we'll click the corresponding file, and then it gives you two different types. We'll just use the regular one without a brim, meaning we don't put this small layer of 3D print around it. We'll download that into a folder and it will be ready to go to upload into Bambu Lab, Bambu Handy. So here we'll open up Bambu Studio, which is the Bambu Labs software for managing 3D prints. Now that it's loaded, we can create a new project, and it'll open up this interface. We see our board here, and we'll check some of the settings. So we'll use one of the preloaded filaments, and everything else looks right in terms of the plate type that we're using, and we'll go with a fine resolution on the height. And then we'll click this button to bring in our STL file, and you'll notice the geometry pop up here. An STL file just gives you essentially triangles that represent your part. We can press auto orient. In this case, it's already in the right orientation. There's only a single object, so arranging it won't really do much. And there are a lot of different options you can do to modify your example, your file in here. Next, we can go to preview, at which point it starts doing what's called slicing. And so this is essentially figuring out how to actually run the print. So we have the model, but how do we generate the code to tell the print where exactly to go? And also, you may need supports for certain pieces to keep it from sort of collapsing in on itself during the print. Now here we can take a look at a video feed for this Bambu Labs X1E. It's connected over the internet, and so we can send this print remotely just by pressing click print plate. We'll look at the parameters again. We're going to print in a gray this time, and then we hit send. Okay, now that it's been sent, it's going to download that on the printer side and get ready to start the print. This shows the very first layer being printed. After about 10 hours, the part should be done, and then we can move on to post-processing, where we remove the supports and move on to printing the other pieces from that bill of materials.